I think a lot has been made of the Pokemon with guns angle as well, that the hype trailers promised. But I've played it for like 15, 20 hours or so now across the last month or so. It hasn't really been the case. You know, I've got a few of my pals that have their own kind of weaponry and things like that, but it's not quite, at least like the trailers made out, where I had, or should have, a horde of Pokemon alikes holding AK-47s. It doesn't seem to work like that. And I've just, as with all these sort of games, I've enjoyed running about the world, and then when I hit certain skill tree upgrades, I've now been flying and gliding around the world on the backs of my Pokemon, not Pokemon. I've got a little base from which to organise my production operations. I've tried to fill out my Pokédex, not Pokédex. But yeah, I haven't gone to war like the trailers have suggested. And while certain creatures can accompany you in fights and they'll do their own bits and bobs and they'll kind of help you out in battle, it's hardly the kind of anime Call of Duty. So if that's what you're after, it's not that. It's not that. Instead, I just think it's a decent game that kind of amalgamates bits of a whole bunch of genres that I'd otherwise pretty much ignore. So it's nice. It's fine. It's not that expensive really in the grand scheme of things. Probably a soft recommend if it kind of appeals.